This is the opening screen for registration.biblequiz.com. The first thing you want to do is hit login and then choose Google or Facebook. This is a sign-up page. You'll first enter in your first name, your last name, then your email address, then your date of birth. In this case, I'm going to make up something. And then what you want to do is select your event type, JBQ or TBQ. Mine's JBQ. And then you want to select your church. Type in the church name. That doesn't come back with anything. Sometimes searching by city will help. New Bethel Assembly of God's what I want. Phone number is completely optional. Then you want to read the terms and conditions, privacy policy, and then check the box and hit sign up. Then you're done. Now you're on the registration page. The events shown here are filtered by your default event type, in this case JBQ, and by your district and region as defined by your church location. Once you have found your event, you select the register button. This is the registration screen for the event. If you've already entered it in once or for the first meet or somewhere earlier in the year, all you should have to do is hit copy previous and you can pull back all the team information and make minor selection edits. The first thing you want to do is add team. You select the add team button. You can accept the team name there and change the division to the appropriate one. In this case you have beginner, intermediate, and advanced because it's JBQ. The next thing you will want to do is add quizzers. You select the Add Quizzer button and you can search for people. This should only filter on the people that you have set up for your church. And if you need to add a new quizzer because they're not in the list, you just select New Quizzer and you enter their name. Call it first, last. Email address isn't required, but date of birth is. Please be prepared with the information that you need for each individual because there is no way currently to edit this information. And then what you do is select Add Person. We're going to just select from the current list. I'm going to select Sydney, Add Quizzer, select Chris, and I'm done there. Coach works the same way. If you want to add a new coach, you need the first name, the last name, and their date of birth. If you do not have this information, do not enter it in. In this case, we're going to hit Bubba Coach, and if you've got another team, you would just select the process and go forward. Officials, it does it by church, so in this case we're going to select Cindy. Same thing applies for new officials. First name, last name, and date of birth. But in this case, again, we're going to select Cindy. And if you notice, when you have the selection list brought up, it has them grayed out so you cannot select them again. And then what you would want to do in this case as well is to select what their preferences are. And this is just for preferences, just similar to the old registration system, and the coordinator will use you as you need it, but this is just for selecting your preference. Then once you get done, you hit Save Registration, and your registration is saved.